K4ARX, this is Whiskey 4 November Tango Foxtrot, calling from Virginia Beach.
Oh, very good. That's a nice haul. You must be high up down there. I'm not sure how far it is. This repeater, the antenna, I think is at 780 feet. I think we're only running about 200 watts or less, but that's a nice little trip there.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't take credit for that. I think we've got some amazing ducting going on today, and it seems to be heading only in my west to northwest direction. I normally can't hit anything close to this distance. I've got a Comet GP9 antenna, which is it's a high gain antenna, but I'm down pretty low, and I've got it about 20 feet up, and it's 16 feet itself. But things are just working out right for me today. I trust you're in the Richmond area near the repeater. Back to you.
Yes, sir, that's correct. I'm about 4 miles from the repeater. I'm actually in a hole here in Chaco Valley, upper Chaco Valley, and I'm on the other side of the skyline from the repeater. But it works good for me. I'm running about 20, 25 watts, so it's helpful.
Copy that. I know the Chaco area well. I guess you're probably across the river. Anyway, yeah, I'm putting out about 50 watts, and I know the area has cousins that live there. My daughter actually lives in North Chesterfield. She's off of Iron Gate Road with her family. So that's not too far away from you there.
Okay, maybe you're familiar with the VCU steam plant, the Lee Street Viaduct, or the MLK Junior Bridge. next to the steam plant, right under the bridge over here, not too far from the sheriff's office.
Copy that. I know right where you're talking about. Well, you're putting out a great signal. You're full quieting on the repeater. And, you know, I hate to bother you, but I appreciate you coming back to me. When I was able to hit the repeater, I was kind of jaw-dropping because I was checking the repeaters in my vicinity, and I can always hit them really well. But as I go out, some days when the ducting is good, I can get down to the Outer Banks really well, or up the Eastern Shore, and that was not the case today. And then I started checking around, and I was hitting the repeaters in Williamsburg better than normal, and so I started expanding that distance and hit upon the WDVR tower, and that really came back solid. So yeah, I appreciate the comeback today. Name is Mike on this end, and I don't know if you're familiar with Virginia Beach, but I'm in the Great Neck, the northeast area, which is about 3 miles from the ocean and the bay. So pretty good distance between us.
Yes, it is. Not very familiar with Virginia Beach. I've been there a few times, but not familiar. I know the distance, though. It's to the side of Wakefield from here, down the coast, of course, and near Norfolk. But that's a pretty good trip you're making right there. I was trying to pull up the propagation map. I couldn't find the one I wanted, but yeah, good distance, and it's doing a good job for what it's worth. William here, Kilo 4 Alpha Romeo X-ray.
Well, again, I appreciate the contact. I hope your weather today is tolerable. It's been so hot and humid here. Yesterday, the dew point was 78 degrees, and even though it wasn't quite as hot as it's going to be today, boy, you go outside and you just feel like you're underwater. So I hope it's not quite as bad. I'm sure it'll be hotter there than it is here, but I hope the humidity's not as bad.
It may not be quite so bad as it has been. I haven't been outside yet, but I understand it's a little cooler than it has been. But yeah, maybe it'll turn out pretty good. We're going to get some rain here probably by the end of the day, some pop-up showers for the next several days.
Yeah, we definitely need the rain. A lot of the thunderstorms that we've had the past 3 or 4 or 5 days have gone north of us. I know you guys have had a few come by or through or just north of you, or they've come south of us going to the Outer Banks, but we really have not gotten hardly anything at all. We had some overnight rain 2 or 3 nights ago, but as far as those storms, we haven't gotten a single drop where I am, so we can definitely use some more rain.
Oh yeah, we could always use more rain. I think we've gotten rain once a day for the past several days here, off and on, and it's been kind of sporadic. Sometimes the majority of the severity moves to the north or the south. We'd be lucky to get some heavy showers. I know we got heavy showers yesterday afternoon, in the evening and whatnot. It didn't last too long, just isolated thunder showers at times.
Copy that. Well, I'm glad you're getting some relief at least. All right, well, I have to move on here today. My wife's calling me, but I very much appreciate the comeback. This is a milestone for me, reaching that repeater, so I'm definitely going to mark this in my log. Thank you. Again, thanks for coming back to me, K4ARX. I will be clear on your final. Again, this is Mike, W4NTF. Waiting for night to fall, easy way to remember it, so I will be clear on your final.
Okay, Mike, pleasure's all mine. Glad to help you out. Give us a shot anytime you feel like it, and give us a holler anytime you come through the area if you do. Copied very well, W4NTF, Kilowatt 4, America Radio X-Ray, standing by.